EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. God.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
The Bengals at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Now Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now 2nd and 9.
12. Dot.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Able to find Pryor. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. Jalen Rager, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
11, Thomas. Dot.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Raiders defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And that right there is what they're going to need to do, because this is not an elite unit. They've got to keep everything in front of them, rally up and make plays. What a lot of defensive coordinators call top-down defense. Don't give up anything behind you.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gun. Dot.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Let's get set. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. 11. Dot.
Now Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. His throw incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Off play action. Jones. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But
it's caught inside the 25.
They got to take that out the game, dog. They got to take it out the game, man.
So they will wave off the flag.
I'm in position.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals are back within a score. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Jalen Reagor. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it is now 21-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here we go.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Burrow will throw. And he'll find. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Short throw to Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now that sets up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw, Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A throw on the money to Rager. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Jones. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it.
In your hand. He had it in his hand.
And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. To the 20, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Jones throwing to start the drive. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Operating from the gun. Jones. Short throw to Smith. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And his throw here's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He'll get that out to the flat to White. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Jones looking for White on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over once again.
If that quarterback was just a little bit better, man. Just a little bit.
Offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Look at that throw. He threw it too goddamn high.
Don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Over the middle, complete. That's more. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow on play action. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Gun, gun. Dot. 11, 11. Dot.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Back to throw now on first down. That's complete to White. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pryor has it complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37. Jones looking to change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals will take over possession.
This motherfucker is beat, man. He's beat.
Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong men.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12. 12.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught inside the 30.
That shit corny, man. That shit corny.
For a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. And I think the ball's out, and the Bengals grab it. And some space here. And this
Oh my goodness, Joe. What the fuck is up with these Raiders, man?
An offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled.
Here we go.
You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
And now here is
Not twice, Playboy, not twice.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the deep.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Battle and running with power here. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable.
Hey, yo.
That type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play.
Here we go.
He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Rolling to his right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
Come on, Darius Leonard. Come on.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
This is a crazy-ass game right here.
Those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Gun. Dot.
They go play action with Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Now Chubb running right. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
11, Thomas. Dot.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
On 1, ready?
And the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. throwing, Jones. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Jones. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. On fourth down, Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one complete to Smith. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From midfield now, Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Come on, you bump me, dog. Come on. He bumped me, and he runs all the way to damn near out of bounds and come back over.
So obviously,
take that shit out the game, man.
6 points.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead back.
That's crazy, dog. You go damn near out of bounds to the sideline, then come back in, bump me, and they give me a pass interference, bro. Come on, man.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let's go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only
Emory Jones, 500 yards, 5 touchdowns. You threw some picks, but good game overall.
And partner, I have no idea.